Is it quite a chore physically to take on 2 top 10 opponents in back-to-back weeks?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, it's something, it's definitely something you kind of have to prepare for, and it's the reason we do conditioning all summer and winter and things like that, and we continue to work out and lift throughout the season. It's for kind of games down the stretch like these, and it's something that I think we're going to be ready for.
After looking at Saturday, what does it tell you as far as how far you guys have to come in some areas?
We definitely have a lot to work on. There's always I guess a few positives in every game, and obviously this one has probably a lot more negatives than positives when we go back and watch the film. But there's definitely a lot. We need to be a lot more disciplined. In our run fits. That's one thing. We need to be more physical, I think, on every level, and I think it just goes back to the way we practice and the way we prepare.
How does a defensive lineman become more disciplined? Like, do you feel like you guys did something wrong in the way that you hit your gap, or did they?
Well, in some of those outside zone plays where they try and kind of stretch you from sideline to sideline, it's easy to get kind of out of your gaps. Sometimes if you're not moving fast enough, or if you're not in the right position, or you don't come off the ball the right way. So that's one thing. We definitely have to just look over in the film when we watch it today, and it's something that we can definitely work on in practice with the scout team.
Hard to get back up after a game like Saturday, or do you not find that?
I think it can be, especially for guys that really haven't been through it, which is, it's going to be really important this week that, some of our leaders step up and guys really kind of bring everyone along, because if this week starts out wrong and we don't prepare well right off the bat, it's definitely one of these games that could get away from us. So it's the type of thing where, guys need to step up and bring everyone along and make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, it happened last year. I'm sure you didn't think about it in the moment, but as you look back after the loss at Wisconsin, emotional overtime, and you go to Ohio State, or are they just two different? 1 week lead into the next is my question.
Possibly. I think there can definitely be that. After things don't go your way, it is obviously a lot harder to come and be motivated that next week, and it's something, like I said, that needs to start with the players and with that leadership that we have.
You've faced a lot of up-tempo. You did it early in the season, but not the last few weeks. Is that something that's easy to call back on then in a week like this, or do you sort of start fresh in that sense?
What do you mean?
Of preparing for the pace that Ohio State's on.
It's something that it is good that we've kind of had some experience with teams like that, I guess. It's something you can kind of draw back on and go back into those game plans, I guess. And every week is obviously a lot different. Every team is a lot different, and it's something we kind of look at with our scouting report and things like that. And it's every team offers a different problem, with our preparation and with our matchups. So, yeah, it does help to kind of have some experience, but it's still something we definitely have to look at from the top down.
Hey, what would you say the biggest lesson you guys learned last year against Ohio State?
The biggest lesson I learned probably for me, just kind of making sure that you do stay motivated and do keep your head up. If I remember right, we played Minnesota the week after that bad game, and we came out with a win. I thought after we lost that game, I think some guys kind of said enough is enough. We need to really buckle down and kind of prepare harder.
Do you maybe preach that to the younger guys of, hey, this happened last year, the next week? You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I guess try not to focus too much on last season, because that's in the past. But definitely using those experiences for the younger guys, kind of helping carry them along.
How much do you see this as an opportunity, I guess, as well?
Every week is an enormous opportunity. Last week was, this week certainly is. And that's really all we can ask for at this point is opportunities. Every week is kind of a fresh start. It's frustrating that we're in the position we're at, and I'm sure all you guys know that we're frustrated with some of the things that have happened. But our season's not over yet. We've got plenty of football left to play, and it's kind of a thing we have to take week by week.
Talk about coming together as a team. Do you see the focus being more kind of schematic and personnel related, or is it more kind of emotional, kind of we're in this together kind of thing? How do you see you guys coming together?
You definitely have to look at it from both ways. There's a lot of that emotion, a lot of that playing together. It's very vital. But that being said, you can't get away from the X's and O's and kind of like you said, the schematics and those type of things, because that's very important as well, especially against good disciplined teams like the one we're going to face this weekend.
Do you yourself tend to fall into one of those teams as far as in these moments diving diving into the X's and O's or diving into the team building?
You know, like I said, it is important to try and focus on both. I think that's what we're going to try and do for sure.
What's your impression of JT Barrett? What does he do so well and has done so well?
You know, he's just kind of the definition of a dynamic quarterback. You know, he can do a lot of things. He can make all the throws. You know, also can kind of hurt teams with his feet. You know, so he obviously offers some problems for our preparation, and he's someone we need to look at and you know, kind of prepare hard for.
Other questions for Mick?
Thanks, guys.